This is The Roxanne Show. Get ready. It's time to rise. If you think about how you develop a loving, trusted, revered relationship with anybody, how do you do that? You have to be willing to invest. Invest the whole of you. Right here. That's a perfect plug for one of our new shirts. This is a piece of prose on the back. You'll see the full statement, but on the front, the whole damn thing. It's the whole of you. You want the whole of you in every experience. And the whole of you is that soul self and that human self forged in this union. And then you are conscious, you're consciously creating your life together with you, right? I often talk about my muse, my highest self, also my future self. You can call her my vision self. I just call her my muse. It's really simple, and it's a really perfect way. In fact, this morning when I downloaded that piece of prose I just read to you, it was time with my muse. So it was like she's communicating through me, which now I'm sharing with you. And I don't believe I'm special in having this relationship. I do believe, I know for certain, it's the result of all of the time that I have spent with myself. Emphasis on with, right? I'm never by myself. I'm with myself. And I might have an unfair advantage in this particular area because I am more introverted. I need time just with me. And here's the reason for me personally. It's because I have a relationship with myself. So it's almost like, you think about, you want to go spend time with your loved one, your partner, okay? You want to carve out this quality time where, you're not looking at your phone. There's no interruptions. You're just very present with your partner. Well, that's how I feel about time with me. And my goal with this episode, with all of my work, is to get you, if you are not already in that place, to be able to recognize, to value, and to prioritize that same quality time with you, because it does matter. And it doesn't have to, be this routine where it's like every day it's this, that. No, it could be, whatever it needs to be in every day, but every day it needs to be something, right? So let me say that again. It could be whatever it needs to be, but every day it needs to be something. Maybe today it's 5 minutes for you. Maybe tomorrow it's 2 hours for you. It just depends on what you're able to give to yourself. But the main thing here is that it must be a priority. It must be a priority because you are a priority. And I'm taking this concept way beyond this usual kind of statement of self-love. It's time for you. I know it sounds the same, but hopefully you can feel, and I'm going to go back to the piece that I wrote to put emphasis on the depth of what I'm actually sharing with you, that it's not just going through the motions of, oh, I did my self-care. No, this is not just self-care. This is self-connection. Connection. You are literally on a date with yourself. And the goal is to anchor yourself in your center. Now, look, I also realize that there's a lot of you out there who are maybe having a really hard time going inside, being with yourself. For who knows how many reasons out there it could be, wherever you are, whatever season in your life, whatever trauma you might be moving through, hardship, all of it. And there's no way I can address every single example of what that might be. However, I do know that regardless of, and I say that with love, respect, and empathy, not to kind of, make it smaller, but regardless of whatever it is, the goal is still to move past that, through it, as appropriately for you that you can, and get to this piece that I'm sharing with you, to get into your center, to anchor yourself into your heart, where that fusion between soul self and human self can be felt, can be fortified, will be fortified, where the whole of your being is actually strengthened and embodied. You don't want to be a fragmented human. You didn't come here for that. You came here for the whole fucking damn thing that is you, the whole experience that is you. So this self bond is essential. It's an essential component to you experiencing the whole experience that you are. Because, by the way, you are an experience. I'm an experience. You're an experience. I'm not just Roxy. Roxanne, Roxy, I'm a fucking experience. I'm giving you an experience right now. You give everybody an experience that you come across, that you connect with in your life, right? I think when we can take time to really sit with that concept, acknowledge it, and let it marinate, you'll feel the truth in it. And it may not only empower you, but allow for more self-accountability, right? Because you being an experience to the world outside of you, well, what is that experience? How do you leave people feeling? How do you feel in your own self and the experience that you are? Thanks so much for listening, you guys. Please like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to leave us a 5-star rating and review.